guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another apartment renovation. This one has actually been a long time coming, and I feel like one that I've put off a little bit because I'm not super familiar with it. But because of that, this was so much fun to do. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, over the last year, I've had an influx of suggestions from you guys to tackle a variety of aesthetics. One of them that I did earlier this year with no prior knowledge of was cottagecore, and I really enjoyed that. And the other one that I've been asked to do so many different times, and I am finally doing today, is dark academia. So if you're not sure what that is, it is a subculture with a heavy emphasis on reading, writing, and learning. And the look is best described as a traditional academic with a gothic edge. And I was like, you know what, that sounds right up my alley. So of course I did some research, looked at a bunch of reference pictures, and decided to decorate an apartment based off of that aesthetic. So before we get any further into the decoration in here, this is purely inspired by, so maybe not everything will be accurate, but I had a lot of fun with this apartment, and you can kind of see the floor plan coming together now, although I changed it a lot throughout the course of trying to figure out this apartment because, oh gosh, this one was just a pure struggle to figure out a layout for. But I love the green we're going for in here. This is the living room. Of course, I'm using the fireplace from university. I just thought it was perfect. There's lots of plants and candles around. This deep green, I had so much fun with it. It really helped, I think, differentiate the space since so much of the rest of the house is like blacks and browns. I really loved the green, and these archways from base game I think were perfect with the peaked top. And, of course, wallpapers from Vampires. I used a lot of the Vampires pack in here, some from A Realm of Magic as well, some University. I didn't limit packs in here, honestly. It's a lot of everything. Lots of books. I love that piece. I think it's from Cats and Dogs. That is that trunk I just put down next to the fireplace that has a pile of books on it. I just thought it fit perfectly, especially in that green swatch that matched so nicely with the wallpaper I did choose. Of course, lots more candles, a grandfather clock, some artwork on the walls. I loved the framed keys that I put over the chair and just some miscellaneous artwork that I thought looked nice over here. A nice little map. And then over in this corner, this is directly next to where we're going to have an office space. And I thought this would be a good area to have some bookcases and a place to kind of chill and do some reading or researching. So we're using these bookcases. I think these ones are from University, and then there ends up being a few ottomans that I put in front of it, but we're not there yet. I'm swapping out some chairs. I was very indecisive with the chairs, so one of these still does change a little bit later. But right now, just adding some more bookcases. They're absolutely everywhere in this space, and so are candles. I had a lot of fun with it. And also this lamp from Vampires is so pretty. But I feel like it's really hard to use, so I don't use it very often. But there are those ottomans I had mentioned, and I just add a pile of books on top of those. I imagine probably cozying up there to read some books would be a really nice location. Just working on the entry room now, just a place to hang up your coat, take off your shoes, adjust the temperature, and of course have a fire alarm in the house as well. And then this is the hallway that we have in the apartment. It just leads into the main bedroom and the bathroom. And then we're going to work on the bathroom now. I believe I end up using these tiles on the floor, which are from the Star Wars game pack. And I changed the colors of pretty much everything else in here so many times that it's hard to remember what I ended up with. And I think I kept in a good amount of the switching of colors and items. So hopefully you enjoy my indecisiveness. But if you guys would like to download this apartment, it is available on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find it under my EA ID, which is Gryphi, Gryphi. You can also find it under the hashtag Miss Gryphi, and I will have all of that information in the description down below as well. Also, if you want to place this down, it is located at 19 Culpepper House, which is one of the apartments in the Spice District of San Myshuno. I think this is the final color scheme, although I'm not positive. I know I kept that sink, but I just changed the colors so many times. I think I might change the wall to green in the end. Yeah, like I said, I was very indecisive in this bathroom. I couldn't make up my mind. Everything, I was like, oh, this looks okay. What about this? What about this? Yeah, here's the green coming in. I think it came out all right in the end. It took a while to get there. And that actually happens a lot. Let me know if you guys also, when you're building, gets stuck with like, I don't know what color scheme to go with and change as many times as I just did in that bathroom, or if that's just me. I would love to know. Oh, swapped out the chair over here for a different base game chair. I just liked this one a little bit better. And then we're moving on into the kitchen. I did use the countertops that came with Realm of Magic because I just felt like they fit this aesthetic perfectly. And once again, very indecisive in here with the wallpapers. I did change them a ton of times. I'm not sure how much of that I left in and all of that, but you know, it's just gonna keep switching. But I really liked that I use these cabinets in this green swatch. Those are from Vampires. It's just bringing in more of that green. It's not the same shade of green, but I loved it. I don't know. I'm loving deep greens lately. I feel like I just want to use them in every build, and I'm probably going to for a while. But we're adding some like open shelving over here with some spices hanging down. I add some of these potions up here. I just thought it looked really nice, and I think I end up adding a plant next to those as well. I was really enjoying the greenery that I added to this apartment. Some baked goods over there, some more plants, you know, all of the kitchen clutter plus plants, because I need to put plants absolutely everywhere in every apartment I ever make, every build I ever make. It's just overgrown, which is probably why I like doing things that are like for a plant lover or somebody with a green thumb. I don't think I've done one of those in a while. Let me know if there's anything in particular that you'd like to see for somebody who's like a plant lover or has a green thumb, because I would love to do something like that sometime soon, because I go overboard with plants all the time. Oh, I also got to use the green swatch on the cutting board, and I was very happy about that. But that's pretty much it for the kitchen, and we're moving on into the office space now, which is one of the rooms I was most excited for. Honestly, I picked this apartment specifically because it had a balcony, so that way I could alter the windows and have this mosquito window in the office space. So obviously I was a little excited about it. I love the way this room came out. We have the globe bar in here, a desk, a bookcase, you know, all the office-y things. And I just think it looks so cozy and fits the aesthetic really well. But you guys can be the judge of that. If you're familiar with it, let me know how I did. And now we are into the master bedroom. It's kind of small. I kind of focused on the rest of the house a little bit more. But it's very green and black in here. It has some books and some plants like the rest of the space. This bed is from Vampires. It's really pretty. I feel like I don't get to use that bed very often. And then the dresser is from Realm of Magic, another plant over in the corner, a candle, some books. I feel like that's just the staple of every room. Does it have a candle? Does it have books? Does it have plants? Yes. That's what I was going for in all of the rooms anyway. I also end up adding this skull, which is from Vampires, over on the bedside table. Also in the kitchen space, I used one of the china cabinets that has a human skull in it. I really liked those touches in here. For some reason, they just made me really happy. And then adding some decorations around the space and those candles in the bathroom, not in the bathroom, in the bedroom. And then we're moving on into the other bedroom, which I sort of decorated as a kid's room, but it's not that childlike. I just wanted it to fit the style of the rest of the space. It has a very strong blue color scheme. I also have a writing desk over here with just a couple of things on it. The same curtains that are pretty much in the rest of the whole apartment. This beautiful rug from Realm of Magic. Swords and a shield on the wall because every kid's bedroom needs one of those, correct? And just a chest of toys over here and a mirror as well. I think all else I add is just a dresser. Once again, one from Realm of Magic. It's the same one from the other room, but the tall version of it. And a book bag. And I think that's pretty much it for this room. I might add a plant. Yeah, there's the plant. I needed to make sure there's one of those in the room. And then we're moving on to the balcony. I, once again, struggled with this. So you'll see it get really cluttered and then fixed up. I'm really happy with how it came out in the end, but it was definitely a little bit of a difficult one for me to figure out for some reason. But I ended up having a chess table out here and just lots of plants and some places to sit. It's a pretty cozy space. I'm really happy with how it came out. But with that, we're going to be heading on into screenshots. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, it would mean so much to me if you could give this video a big thumbs up. That really, really helps me out. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I'd love to have you join us. And then if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications, so you'd be notified of every single time I upload a new video if you're interested in doing that. So yeah, thank you guys so very, very much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this one and you're all having a fantastic day. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.